From Fox 55 Sports, this is The Locker Room.
It would be a lie if I said we weren't thinking about it. I mean, we obviously are. We know what happened last year, and, you know, they played better than us last year. And you watch them on film, and no doubt they're the best team we've played so far. And so it's a situation where we understand that if we want to be conference champions, then we're going to have to beat Central Noble. And if we're going to beat Central Noble, we're going to have to be physically and mentally tougher than we've been all year and put 4 quarters of football together.
We've thought about it all winter, all spring, all summer. It's the one thing that gets to all of us.
Yeah, everybody definitely remembers the game, and I don't know, it means a lot to us. Both sides of the ball, they out-physicaled us last year, and can't let it happen this year.
Last year's last year, and I keep reminding the kids of that, you know. And yeah, at the time it was significant. You know, we broke a long losing streak to them, and it was a big win. It helped us win the conference and those things. But really, right now, that's yesterday's news, and we have to just focus on what lies ahead.
I mean, we play there. They're a great football team. They've always been the past couple of years. You know, we're ready for it because it's such a big rivalry between us. And, yeah, we're just looking forward to a good atmosphere out there, like always.
This is kind of comparable to the game last week with Wayne and Snyder. Respect. We'll get a lot of respect from a lot of different people, and it'll definitely give our team confidence to just keep it rolling.
So with that, we say good evening, everyone, alongside my guy, Peter Hood. My name's Justin Prince. Week 7, Pete. Week 7 of the high school football season is rivalry night in the SAC. We'll get to some of those games in just a few minutes, but we begin, Pete, with a rivalry game outside the Summit City.
Yeah, so I went up to Central Noble yesterday to talk with the Cougars about tonight's game with Busco. Head coach Trevor Tipton put it to me like this. He said there's no love lost between the two schools, especially when there's a conference championship hanging in the balance. We head out to Turtletown, Palisade, 1A number 3 Busco playing host to 2A number 16 Central Noble. Pick it up, first drive of the game. Central Noble gets the ball first. Good start for the Cougs. Nick Rawls gets to the outside, breaking tackles into Churubusco territory. So Cougars establish the run. That sets up play action, Jay Prince. Nick Allwine drops back, and please allow Tanner Allen to introduce himself. Huge sack, stalls the CN drive. Ensuing touch for Busco. Jake Folk finds the corner, one man to beat, and he's out of there. 63 yards to the residents in Turtletown. They were going crazy. Busco strikes first, and the route is on from there early in the second. Nice blocking on the outside here. Sets up Nathaniel Keener in for 6. Eagles go up 14-0. They go on to roll 42-14, clinching the NECC Small Division title outright. Congrats to Coach Sade and company.
That's his first title outright as a coach, so congrats to him. Staying in the NECC, Prairie Heights taking on the undefeated Angola Hornets, picking things up in the first. Prairie Heights trying to make something happen on their first drive, but the Hornet D too tough to break through, and they'd be forced to punt. However, on that punt, ball hits Angola's David Albright. Panthers gather up the loose ball. They not able to do anything with it, though. A few plays into their first offensive drive, Angola wasting no time, putting some points up. Joel McCurdy takes the carry 15 yards to the house, puts the Panthers up 6. Panthers are trying to make, puts the Hornets up 6. Panthers trying to make something happen on that next drive. Ethan Hoover going to the air, finds Gavin Kohler for the nice 10-yard pickup, but they couldn't reach the marker that play. They give it right back to the Hornets, and Hornets going with if it ain't broke, don't fix it method. Quarterback Jacob Demansky calls his own number, gets the big pickup, and a few plays later gives it to Chase Schneff. He punches it in. Hornets roll 41-14. And another NECC score for you guys tonight. Eastside topping Fremont 63-13. Garrett Winters over Fairfield 44-0.
Stay in the NECC. Good one in the big division. Lakeland makes a statement tonight. 47-26 winners over West Noble, Jay Prince.
Let's hit the SAC now. We told you it's rivalry week. And what better way to start than the Battle of the Bishops at Lewis. Late second quarter, Dwenger with the 7-0 lead, looking to add on to it. TJ McGarry takes the handoff, bounces out to his left, scampers into the end zone, untouched from 19 out. Saints go up 15 after a 2-point conversion. Under 2 minutes to go. Lures looking for an answer. They're driving. Norman Kanapke hits Josh Dippold out in the flat. Dippold takes it down inside the 40 for the first down, but the Knights unable to take advantage before half. Kanapke, he somehow escapes the pressure. Nearly picked off, though, by Brendan Lytle. Let me tell you, this was a fantastic effort, just barely foot out of bounds.
Probably should have thrown that away.
Saints take the 15-0 lead to half. They hang on to win the tight one, 15-13.
Blustery night out there, huh?
Yes, it was.
It is fall. We head to Zollner Stadium. Wayne looking to stay in sole possession of second place, taking on Concordia. Early in the third, tie ball game, backup quarterback in the game, and making it happen. Brandon Davis, saw him a little bit last year, extends the play, hits Tyler Grossman. Grossman takes it from there. Concordia, the 14-7 lead. Ensuing possession for the Generals. Keyshawn Fields not going anywhere on second down, swallowed up by Liam Fletcher. Sets up 3rd and long. They needed 11. They got a lot more. It's Fields again, and this time, number 9 won't be denied. 57 yards later, you can put 6 on the board for Wayne, Play of the Night nominee. They tie the game. Generals go on to win it, make it 6 straight W's for Derek Moore and the boys. 27-20, your final.
Congrats to them. We continue on with rivalry week at Homestead.
It's a tough word sometimes.
It is. Spartans hosting Carroll. Sparty all over the Chargers from the word go. First drive of the game for Carroll. Gavin Vogt, flush from the pocket. Aaron Harris pokes the ball free. Carroll, they'd eventually fall on the fumble, but they'd have to punt. And then, ensuing drive for Homestead, Jake Archbold drops back to pass. He gets flushed. A little different result on this one, though. He busts free for the big gain, taken out inside the 15.
Right into your living room.
Indeed. Sparty settle for a field goal, go up 3. Next Homestead drive, Luke Goody in at QB. Terrell Griffin comes in on the rush, and he sacks Goody for the loss. It's 3rd and long for Homestead, and Goody finds Mr. Reliable, Trevin Taylor, and look at this. He says, "Get off me." Guy gets taken down inside the 10 for the 32-yard pickup. First down. Goody would punch it in just a few plays later on the QB sneak. Spartans go up 10. They roll in their rivalry matchup, 38-17.
Goody and Taylor, 2 pretty good basketball players there as well. More rivalry tonight. Snyder playing host to Northrop, technically playing host to Northrop. Late in the first half, Bruins on the move. How about the old hook and ladder from Jason Dorfler? Davion Berry pitches to Jeremiah Green. That's a first down. Later in the drive, it's Seth Pearson hitting Berry, quick strike into the end zone. Northrop ties the game at 21, heading into the locker room. But second half was all about the black and gold. Lenny Bennett up the middle.
Love the name.
Breaking ankle tackles on his way to the promised land. That puts Snyder up 2 scores. Ensuing drive for Northrop. Bruins put the pill on the ground. Jalen Wiggins, the strip. Gianni Belizaire becoming a household name. He jumps on it. And a few plays later, it's Anias Lockett's turn to have some fun. Snyder dominates the 3rd quarter on their way to a 48-21 win over Northrop.
Our final SAC matchup takes us to Chambers Field. Northside taking on Southside Legends, led by just 2 at half. First drive of the 3rd quarter. Here they come again. Alex Holiday Robinson takes the handoff, gets the nice chunk of yardage. And, yeah, you can let the man eat. Northside kicks a field goal. They go up 5, but the Archers would come back with a little bit of life. So we kickoff. Bakari McGraw finds a seam and run, young fellow, run. He brings the return back inside Legends territory, gets pushed out around near the 30. A few plays later, Archers offense coming to play. Omar Jackson finds Caleb Aquino streaking downfield. He gets brought down inside the 10. And then a few plays later, Jackson, he's going to punch it in. A big scrum. You're going to see the official confirm it here shortly.
There we go.
Archers go up 2 after the failed 2-point conversion, but Northside would answer. Ronald Collins finds Preston McElroy for the short TD. Legends go on to win 32-18, your final.
The old totem pole going back to Northside. Switching gears to the NE8 now. First place on the line. Columbia City visiting East Noble. Caden Harshberger not going anywhere there, but a little bit later, Harshberger. How about 50 yards down the sideline and into the end zone? That puts the Knights up 6 in the 3rd quarter. Home fans pretty excited about that, wouldn't you say? Eagles on their first drive of the second half eat up some big yards and respond here with the 21-yard tutty to bring things level. But in the end, it wasn't enough to stop East Noble tonight. They go on to win. Big one, 28-14. They stay in sole possession of first place in the NE8.
They do indeed. The team right behind them, New Haven, they top Belmont tonight 24-21. DeKalb winners over Norwell, shutting them out 21-0.
And New Haven will get East Noble next week. Leo, meanwhile, all over Huntington North tonight, 42-21, your final there.
Let's head to the ACAC. South Adams Starfires paying Jay County a visit. Starfires down 2 in the second quarter. Christian Somerset takes the pitch, gets outside. He's going to find pay dirt from 20. South Adams goes up 8-2 after the 2-point conversion. Just before half, the Patriots look to answer. Trey Castillo takes the handoff on the jet sweep, hurdles a man, finds the end zone for 6. We'd head to half, tied at 8. Third quarter. Patriots back on offense. Michael Schlechte doing his best Michael Allstott impersonation here.
Purdue Boilermaker.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling through that Starfire D. He takes it to the house for 6. Jay County goes up 7. Later in the third, Starfire's knocking on the door. Somerset handoff, plows his way in for 6 to pull South Adams within 1. But on the point after, the kick pulled left.
Ouch.
And it was big. There was no more scoring.
Ouch.
Jay County tops South Adams 15-14.
Tell you what, that hurts for South Adams, but
Yes, it
huge
does.
win for Jay County. These guys just continue to dominate people. Adams Central, they roll tonight, 56-14 over Southern Wells, the final there.
Some more ACAC scores for you. Lima Central Catholic downing Woodland tonight, 48-13. Bluffton make it 2 wins in a row for them now. They win over Heritage, 44-20.
To the Three Rivers Conference, speaking of rolling people, Southwood 55, Peru nothing. Tippecanoe Valley, they eke out a win over Rochester tonight, 13-7, your final there.
That Southwood team just keeps rolling.
They're pretty good.
Yes, they are. North Miami winners over Wabash, 32-19. Whitco topping Manchester, 46-28. Big win for Whitco.
Absolutely. Final stop in the Three Rivers, Maconaquah 37, Northfield 20, your final tonight.
And how about Bart Curtis and the boys in the Northern
Keep
Lakes?
on rolling, man.
49-16, they win over Wallace.
He's not in the Hall of Fame for no reason
True.
now. Play of the night takes us back to our game of the night. Churubusco, Central Noble, and this set the tone, Jay Prince, for how the rest of the evening would go. Busco's Jake Folk going 60-plus down the sideline. That put the Eagles up 7-0. They roll to an outright NECC small division title, 42-14, your final in Turtletown.